What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously once again. I am back for my Ring of Honor's Honor for All Nashville 2018 predictions. Now, Honor for All Nashville happens this Friday, live and exclusively on Honor Club from Nashville, Tennessee. Now, this card is stacked, folks. We got 9 huge matches and 3 titles are going to be on the line. So I'm very excited to do these predictions for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record coming into Honor for All Nashville after our last Ring of Honor event, which was Best in the World last month, we went 5-3. So our overall record coming in is 131-46. So we're coming in hot. We haven't had a losing record since Supercard of Honor this past April, and I'm looking to keep it that way. So hopefully in this video we will continue the winning ways. We're on a 10 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully in this video we will make it 11. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked a good one if you're a huge Ring of Honor fan like myself and you're ready for this Honor for All event. Welcome to the Dangerous Lines. I am JT Dangerously, of course, and welcome to the club, because this club is just to... Whoop, whoop! Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Starting off with the first matchup, it is a non-title Proving Grounds match featuring Karen Q facing off against the reigning Ring of Honor Women's Champion Sumi Sakai. Now, this matchup is huge for Karen Q. Now, if Karen Q can defeat Sumi Sakai in this matchup, she'll have a future Ring of Honor Women's Championship match in her future. So this is a must-win for Karen Q. Now, on the other side, you have Sumi Sakai, who has been the champion since April. And with the Women of Honor Women's Division heating up going into the summer, Sumi does not need any more challengers. I mean, she's already been challenged by Tenille Dashwood, Kelly Klein, the #1 contender for the women's title, Madison Rayne, which Sumi Sakai will be defending the night after Honor for All on a television taping against Madison Rayne, the #1 contender. So she is looking to keep her challengers list small. So coming from me in this non-title Proving Ground match, I'm going to go with Sumi Sakai to defeat Karen Q. And now the next matchup. It is a 4-corner survival match featuring on one corner you have the former 2-time Ring of Honor World Television Champion. He is the King of the Night, Kenny King. You have the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor Television title. He is a former TNA World Champion, a former X Division Champion. He is one half of the Motor City Machine Guns. He is Chris Sabin. Next, he is Ring of Honor's resident submission specialist. He is the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, and the final competitor is Ring of Honor's big man, Shane Taylor. Now, with all 4 of these guys looking to stay in contention for either the Ring of Honor TV Championship or the Ring of Honor World title, this match is huge. Now, with Sabin, he's already the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World title by defeating Silas Young at Fairfax Excellence the night after Best in the World. So he's got what these 3 guys want, to be the #1 contender for the TV Championship. And then when you have guys like Kenny King, who's just coming off losing to his former best friend Austin Aries, the Impact World Champion, and when you got Jonathan Gresham coming off maybe his best match against Cody at State of the Art Dallas, and then you have the very impressive Shane Taylor, who's coming off some big time matchups against Evil, Toru Yano, a couple 6-man tag team matchups, and being on the successful end. So coming from me in this 4-corner survival showdown, oh man, 4-way matches are always hard to predict when it comes to wrestling, because you're either going to get it right or you're going to get it wrong. Now, I can just say it right now, Chris Sabin is not going to win this because he's already the #1 contender. Neither is Jonathan Gresham. I don't think he's ready for that big-time opportunity spot yet. So it's really down for me, Kenny King or Shane Taylor. So, coming from me, I'm going to go, and I may get this one wrong, but I'm going to go with Kenny King to win this 4-corner survival and defeat Shane Taylor, Chris Sabin, and the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham. And now the next matchup. It is a first ever meeting between these two one-on-one. On one side, he is the leader of the kingdom, and he is 1/3 of the first ever 2-time Ring of Honor World 6-man tag team champions, and he is the uncrowned Ring of Honor World Champion. He is Matt Taven. And Matt Taven's opponent is representing the Bullet Club Elite. And you already know the Bullet Club Elite is just to... Whoop, whoop. He He is the former Ring of Honor television champion, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight champion. He is 1/3 of the IWGP Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions with his partners, the Young Bucks. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. He is the villain, Marty Scurll. Now, starting off with Matt Taven. He is once again being shafted by Ring of Honor by winning the Ring of Honor World Title. I think we've said this multiple times on the channel that the Kingdom Conspiracy is in full effect. That it happened once again at Fairfax Excellence during the Fatal 4-Way match for the Ring of Honor World Title, in which Matt Taven had the championship won, but senior official Badass Todd Sinclair did not see the pinfall, and once again Taven was once again shafted out of his shot to become the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Now, Taven has had an amazing 2018. He's knocked off Full Ospreay, he knocked off Cody, and he's got he has main evented a couple shows when other superstars couldn't make it, like at State of the Art San Antonio when the Briscoes couldn't make it. Taven stepped up to the plate and had two matches in one night. So Taven has been the workhorse guy in Ring of Honor, and for some reason Ring of Honor continues to not give him his one-on-one shot at the Ring of Honor World Title. I mean, he should have had his one-on-one opportunity at War of the Worlds Lowell this past year, but Dalton Castle backed out because he was injured, and that was his one lone opportunity for the Ring of Honor World Title one-on-one. And it's been a Kingdom Conspiracy for Taven, and he deserves a one-on-one shot. You know why he deserves a one-on-one shot? Because he's Matt Taven, that's why. And then on the other side, you have Marty Scurll, who's coming off his unsuccessful attempt to win the Ring of Honor World Title at Best in the World last month. And he's also coming off the aftermath of the Bullet Club firing squad of Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and King Haku attacking all of Bullet Club at the G1 Special in San Francisco. So we don't know what kind of condition Marty Scurll is in, but he's looking to get back on track to maybe get another shot at the Ring of Honor World Title. So coming from me in this first ever meeting between these two one-on-one, ooh, man, this one's tricky because I love Matt Taven, but I also love Marty Scurll, and you already know the villainous tactics of the villain with the umbrella, the powder. He can find any ways to win, and you already know when he has the chicken wing in his arsenal, and he's going to be breaking this, breaking Taven's nupti's fingers. You already know it's going to be a fun one-on-one match here. So I'm going to go with the villain Marty Scurll to defeat Matt Taven. And now the next matchup. It is for the Ring of Honor Television Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is looking to win his first ever singles title in Ring of Honor. He is representing SCU. He is Scorpio Sky. And Scorpio Sky is challenging the reigning and defending Ring of Honor World Television Champion. He is the Punisher of Ring of Honor. He is Punishment Martinez. Now, starting off with Scorpio Sky, this is a big opportunity for him to win his first singles title in his Ring of Honor career. And with SCU's contract getting closer and closer to the end, because their contracts are going to be terminated at Final Battle this year, Scorpio Sky and SCU is looking to get some leverage, and their leverage is gold. And then on the other side, you have Punishment Martinez, who's coming off his successful title defense against Hangman Page at Best in the World in that Baltimore street fight, amid some controversy being that Punishment Martinez's shoulders were down as well as Page's after the South of Heaven choke slam on the table. So Punishment is looking to make his second title defense a successful one. So coming from me in this matchup for the Ring of Honor television title, man, Scorpio Sky definitely has the speed and the agility that he could win this matchup, but the size and the strength of Punishment Martinez gives him the clear-cut advantage. And they're not going to drop Punishment. They're not going to have Punishment Martinez drop the TV title after he just won it a couple months ago. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Punishment Martinez to retain the Ring of Honor Television Championship and defeat Scorpio Sky. And now the next matchup. It is a one-on-one battle featuring the former PWG Heavyweight Champion, one half of the Best Friends, the Kentucky Gentleman, Chucky T, facing off against the former TNA World Champion, a multiple-time tag team champion in 5 different organizations. He is a WWE Hall of Famer. He is Bully Ray. Now I'm going to make this one quick. Coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Chucky T by any means to defeat Bully Ray. And now the next matchup, it is another first ever meeting between these two one-on-one. On one side, he is also representing the Kingdom, and he is 2/3 of the first ever 2-time Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Champions. He is the very impressive TK O'Ryan, and TK's opponent is representing Kenny Omega's Bullet Club Elite. And the Bullet Club Elite, once again, is just to... whoop, whoop. And he is the former Ring of Honor World Champion. He will be accompanied by his beautiful wife, Brandy Rhodes, and Bernard, the Business Bear. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Do it all to get them on their feet. He is the American Nightmare Cody. Now, starting off with TK O'Ryan, this is another huge one-on-one battle in his very young career. He faced Jay Lethal at State of the Art San Antonio in one big-time one-on-one matchup, and this is the second big-time one-on-one battle in his career. I mean, TK has definitely improved himself after he broke his leg at Supercard of Honor a year ago, and I think it was Supercard of Honor 11, I think, that he broke his leg, and then he came back. They regained the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team titles at War of the Worlds Lola, and he has been definitely going up the ladder for sure, and he has been impressing Ring of Honor officials to get this huge one-on-one battle. Then on the other side, you have Cody, who's coming off his loss to Kenny Omega in the IWGP Heavyweight title matchup at the G1 Special in San Francisco. Easily Cody's best match in his career in New Japan and in Ring of Honor. And he's coming off also the aftermath of Tama Tonga's Bullet Club firing squad attacking every member of Bullet Club. A lot of people thought Cody was going to be part of that, but Cody chose family over the Tongans and attacked the Tongans, and also got attacked by the Bullet Club firing squad, in which, in the biggest shock of them all, Cody and Kenny Omega hugged. Now they're part of a bigger family, the Bullet Club Elite. And he changed his hair. He went back to the black hair. No more blonde Cody. It's now the black-haired Cody. And with All In coming up in 2 more months, Cody's chances of winning the Ring of Honor title are getting smaller and smaller. And with him not being in the International Cup at Honor Reunited in Doncaster, Edinburgh, London, his chances of winning the Ring of Honor title are almost now slim and none. So he's just looking to get some kind of negotiation with the NWA World Champion to maybe have a chance to just win the NWA World title without holding the Ring of Honor World title. But Cody definitely surprised a lot of people, and he impressed me. He showed that he's got heart. He's not all about himself anymore. He's all about the family of the Bullet Club Elite. So, coming from me, in this first ever meeting between these two one-on-one, man, you already know there's going to be people getting involved. Vinny Marsalius definitely can get involved. Brandy can definitely get involved. And, of course, when you have Bernard the Business Bear, it's going to be all business. So, coming from me in this matchup, I am taking the American Nightmare Cody to defeat TK O'Ryan. And now the next matchup. It is a non-title triple threat tag team battle, and this one could be really good. On one side, they are representing Kenny Omega's Bullet Club Elite, and you already know the Bullet Club Elite is They are representing the Golden Elite also. They are the reigning IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They are also the reigning Never Openweight 6-Man Tag Team Champions with their partner, the villain Marty Scurll. And they're coming from me, the greatest tag team on the planet today. And if you know their music, guys, you know who I'm talking about. In Nashville, ready for a Super Kick Party! They are Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Next, they are the former two-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions of the World, and they're former two-time TNA World Tag Team Champions of the World. They are also representing SCU, and coming from me, one of my favorite tag teams in the world, consisting of the former Ring of Honor World Champion, Almighty Christopher Daniels, the Heavy Metal Rebel, Frankie Kazarian, The Addiction. And the final team in this triple threat match are the 9-time reigning Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions of the World. They are the greatest tag team in Ring of Honor's history. They are them boys, Mark Briscoe, Jay Briscoe, the Briscoes. Now, this whole thing started at Best in the World, where the Briscoes defeated the Young Bucks to retain their Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles, and also got a big win over the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, in which the Briscoes wanted to put an exclamation point on their victory by attacking the Young Bucks with steel chairs. Now, out of nowhere, SCU came out. We all thought it was going to be a 5-on-2 attack on the Bullet Club Elite, but out of nowhere, SoCal Uncensored attacked the Briscoes with the steel chairs. A lot of people were shocked, thinking, "Hey, has SCU gone face? Is SCU looking? Why did SCU save the Young Bucks?" And I can tell you why. I think they were trying to get some advantage. They were trying to get a shot at maybe one of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles or the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Now, starting off with the Young Bucks, they're coming off their successful title defense of the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles over Evil and Sonata, and they're also coming off the aftermath of Tama Tonga's Bullet Club firing squad attacking the Bullet Club and the Young Bucks as well. So we don't know what kind of condition the Young Bucks are in, but they're looking to stay in pace in the Ring of Honor World Tag Team title division. The only years you have the Addiction, who I think have got a huge opportunity here. Like Scorpio Sky, SCU is looking to get some leverage, and that's some gold, because December is getting closer and closer for the Addiction before their contracts expired. And I think they're in the best position in this match, because they have a chance to either knock off the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions or the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And you already know, the Addiction, Bad Influence, are the best tag team in the biz miss. Then on the other side, you have the Briscoes, who are coming in maybe the most dominating Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion in a long time. They've been the champions since the 16th anniversary show in March. And with a big win over the Young Bucks at Best in the World, you can be guaranteed they're going to have a shot at the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions very soon, maybe at September's show in Long Beach for New Japan. You just never know. And the Briscoes are looking for some revenge against the Addiction. So, coming from me, in this non-title triple threat tag team battle, boy, if this was for either the Ring of Honor tag titles or the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles, this match would have stolen the show, folks. But coming from me, I'm going to go with the upset here. I'm going to go with the Addiction to defeat the Briscoes and the Young Bucks. And now the next matchup, and I never thought I'd be predicting this. This is for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, and it can absolutely alter All In on September the 1st. Starting off with the challenger. He is getting a huge opportunity to shock the world and become the next NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He is Ring of Honor's resident high flyer. He is not All In Flip Gordon. And Flip Gordon is challenging the 93rd and reigning, defending, undisputed NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He is Nick Aldis. Now, with All In's title match on the line, this is a huge match that could just send earthquakes throughout Chicago for September the 1st. Now, starting off with Flip Gordon. This is got to be his last chance to be All In on September the 1st, and what an opportunity this is. You win, you're All In, and you're the NWA World Champion. And Flip has had multiple opportunities to be All In. He's tag team with Brandy. He even tag team with Bernard the Business Bear, and he has come up short. So I don't know how the hell Ring of Honor gave Flip Gordon this opportunity, but this is a huge opportunity for him. He's just coming off his pretty damn good showing at the Best of the Super Juniors this year for New Japan, and now he's getting a huge opportunity to become the next NWA World Champion, and the champion should definitely not take him lightly, because Flip can come out of nowhere and get maybe the biggest upset in 2018. Then on the other side, you have Nick Aldis, who has been the champion since December of last year. This is his first title reign with this belt. But that NWA World title, think about how many people have held that belt in history. Guys like Ric Flair, Dory Funk, Terry Funk, Dusty Rhodes, Harley Race, Buddy Roberts, Lou Thesz, Sting, AJ Styles, Jeff Jarrett, Christian Cage, Abyss, Colt Cabana, Adam Pearce. So many names have held that NWA World title, and Magnus is holding it. Makes it even more interesting. Now, the last time I saw Magnus in the ring was all the way back when he was in TNA, when he was doing the Dixie Carter stuff. That's how long it's been since I've seen Magnus in a ring before. So it's going to be very special to see him back in the ring, and with All In being the main event of Nick Aldis defending, or could not be defending, the NWA World title. He's looking to have a successful title defense here and go on to All In to maybe being challenged by Cody. So coming from me in this NWA World Heavyweight Championship matchup, oh man. Now, do I think Flip can win this match? Yes, because anything can happen in wrestling. We've seen it before. We've seen it already. And with this NWA World title, we have seen upsets happen. We've seen Tommy Rich beat Harley Race. We've seen top guys lose to upstarts with this belt. I mean, Jeff Jarrett, AJ beating Jeff Jarrett for the NWA World title. Christian defeating Jeff Jarrett for this title. So I say he can win this, but do I think he's gonna win this matchup? No. So coming from me in this matchup, I am taking Nick Aldis to retain the NWA World Championship and defeat Flip Gordon. And now the main event. It is for the Ring of Honor World Championship in a rivalry renewed. Starting off with the challenger. He is looking to win his first ever Ring of Honor World title, and he is a former two-time Ring of Honor World Television Champion. He is professional wrestling's last real man, Silas Young. And Silas Young is challenging the reigning and defending and now two-time Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. He won the belt at Fairfax Excellence in the Fatal 4-Way match against Castle, Cody, and Matt Taven. He is the franchise of Ring of Honor. He is Jay Lethal. Now, this is the 7th meeting between Jay Lethal and Silas Young one-on-one in Ring of Honor. Lethal leads the all-time series 5-1. Now, Lethal's last win against Silas Young was all the way back at last year's Best in the World when he defeated him. And then on Silas's last win was all the way back to last year's Death Before Dishonor and Silas's matchup, the Last Man Standing match. So Lethal is looking to continue his dominance over pro wrestling's last real man. Now, starting off with Silas Young, this is a huge opportunity. He's been here since 2012, and he has never had a one-on-one shot at the Ring of Honor World title. And I mean, this guy's absolutely deserved it. I mean, he is professional wrestling's last real man. And he could be professional wrestling's last real man who is the Ring of Honor World Champion. He's already a former two-time Ring of Honor Television Champion. But this is a big opportunity for him because Silas Young has the only victory against Jay Lethal in 2017 that Jay Lethal hasn't got that win back. So Silas Young has a huge opportunity. Then on the other side, you have Jay Lethal, who regained the Ring of Honor World title at Fairfax Excellence, winning it for the first time since 2015, and this is his first title defense since 2016. Now, if anybody deserved to be Ring of Honor World Champion, it was Jay Lethal. 2017 was a miserable year for the franchise. I mean, he lost so many big-time matches. But when he came into 2018, he had a goal to avenge all the losses that he had in 2017. He knocked off Punishment Martinez, he knocked off Mark Briscoe, he knocked off Matt Taven, he knocked off Kushida, and he finally knocked off Dalton Castle this year to win his second Ring of Honor World title. Now, the only person that he did not get his revenge against was Silas Young, and this is Jay Lethal's chance to rectify all of his losses in 2017 by knocking off the guy who he had not beaten in 2017. And with Lethal, it's just so happy for him. I could not have been any prouder of Jay Lethal to win his second world title. This guy was way overdue to win the Ring of Honor world title. Way, way overdue. And he's looking to make his first title defense in 2016 a good one. So coming from me, in the main event matchup for the Ring of Honor world title, man, oh man, this one's tough because I love Silas and I also love Jay Lethal. So coming from me in this matchup, I'm going to go with Jay Lethal to retain the Ring of Honor world title and defeat Pro Wrestling's last real man, Silas Young. And those are my Honor for All Nashville 2018 predictions. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Comment below, who do you have winning this matchup between Silas and Jay Lethal? Who do you have winning the NWA world title between Flip and Nick Aldis? Let me know in the comment section below your picks. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course reply right back to you because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video and all of the videos in the month of July. This was the last video of the month, so I want to thank you guys so very much for a fantastic month on the channel. Now we're going into the month of August and September. The summer of Dangerously is definitely going to be heating up with big time predictions for SummerSlam, NXT takeovers, All In, and the return of my college football predictions and NFL predictions. So I hope you guys will be all along for the ride. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys in the month of August for even more big predictions. Later days, guys. Have a great rest of the month. And I'll see you guys in August. Later days and peace.